how do I teach my kid math when I'm not particularly good at it either? Well, as a fellow math struggler myself, who's managed to teach kids everything from multiplication to calculus, here's the tools that I've used to see great results every time. Number one, you need to find a curriculum you are confident in. If you don't understand what you're teaching your kid, they're not going to be able to have the trust in you to listen. I highly recommend checking out the guide we have over at smartbubblegum.com that lists out every major math curriculum and every tool you can use to find it. From my own experience, programs like iExcel or Khan Academy are fantastic teaching tools for kids. The way they lay out their programs is step by step and with easy to follow videos tailor-made for your child's needs. You're able to identify the problems that they're having the most difficulty with and work through them with them. This is arguably the most important point. You need to make learning fun. It is a proven fact that children are more likely to retain information when it is paired with the characters, activities, and media they already enjoy. The best way to do this is through a process called gamification. Gamification is where you employ video game-like elements in the context of learning in order to excite and entice your children to want to study. If you do it correctly, the kids won't even know that they're learning. That is why you're seeing more and more beloved media franchises branching out and making child-friendly apps that teach typing skills, reading skills, and, most importantly in our case, math skills. By turning math into games where kids can raise virtual pets, color in dinosaurs, or just engage with their passions, they're going to want to do more of the math, and it's going to put it in a realistic context. Gamification is the basis of most children's apps. One of our favorites is Math Tango, where you and your child get to work together to raise a virtual island filled with monsters, adventures, all solved through multiplication tables. This involves you and your child learning together, and that is the best part of gamification. It makes learning collaborative. 2, you need to make learning fun. Studies have proven that children are more likely to understand math when you put it in the context of activities they enjoy, characters they love, or interactive elements that they can reach out and touch. Or, in the case of our apps, tap. By involving the care of virtual monsters, or having them solve problems with adventures that they already want to be a part of, they're going to be excited to do the problems and be motivated internally to solve them. This way, even if you don't know the answer, they're going to reach out and find it because they want to beat that next level. Video games have risen up in popularity for a reason. They're outselling movies, and they're outselling every other kind of media in the modern generation because kids are motivated to take action, and they're more likely to understand the reason they're learning. It's the reason word problems are used in most classrooms. By putting math into context, it's no longer abstract. That's why most classrooms use a lot of concrete examples. Johnny has 3 apples and he eats 2. How many apples are left? Now, with gamification, kids can visualize it and eat the 2 apples and see what's left. Or in one of our favorite examples, Math Tango. They're going to use multiplication and division to help build virtual towers, cook meat for their virtual pets, and enjoy working with you to create the island of their dreams, all while learning the math skills that will carry them from 1st to 7th grade. And as a great side benefit, by using these apps early, you're teaching your child computer literacy, which is the #1 requested job skill out on the market. Now, your child might not be ready to go into the workforce, but as computer literacy becomes more and more integral to every aspect of our life, you're doing your child an amazing service by teaching them the native apps that they're going to be working with for the rest of their life. Another great way, if you're looking for some non-screen based activities, is to use a coloring book. By having each color associated with a certain math problem they have to solve, the kids are going to be able to create art using math. We have some printable examples over at smartbubblegum.com. Just click the link in the description below to check it out. And finally, make use of all the tools at your disposal, not just curriculums. With the AI boom, AI is available in almost every form. And the best part about AI is it's inherently customizable. It can identify the problems your child is having in any subject and define it for you in easy to understand language. This way, even if you don't know the answer, the AI does. For example, Question AI is an AI-powered math calculator here to make homework time much easier. With it, you can take a picture of the questions and it'll identify where you went wrong and how you can fix it. It applies to more than just math too. It's useful for reading, writing, and science. But we like it best for math, where a small mistake towards the top can lead to a completely different number at the bottom. It's easy to use, and it's not the only one available. If you go to smartbubblegum.com, there are hundreds of free app resources that you can use to find the right way to teach your child. As busy parents, it can be hard to find quality time to mentor our children in things that we already struggle with. But remember that there are tools out there made to help you. We're living in the golden age of education. There's a reason homeschooling and Montessori is exploding because we all want the best for our kids, even better than we had it. So let's take advantage of all the resources we have at our fingertips today. And with that, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our full suite of resources, blogs, and up-to-date news on smartbubblegum.com. Link in the description. And I'll see you next time.